Good evening, friends. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm here to remind you that it is, in fact, Sunday. This is your weekly reminder. How's everybody doing this weekend? Exactly like FamCam says, a wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. I think I just need to have like a sound clip, like where I just hit the button and it plays that on the stream, because I am constantly using that. It's my best defense for why I am always here, solid half hour at least after I plan to be here. Tonight is a particularly late start. My excuse is that Sarah and I were having dinner with her uncle and aunt. They very kindly invited us over. We had a nice dinner, but it went a little longer than I had planned, and we had to stop at the grocery store on the way back, and then I had to get a video out for our patrons and YouTube members. Finally, I put a new video out. It's that Switch 2 unboxing video I mentioned last weekend. That will be out for everybody tomorrow evening. So if you have been waiting all these 2 months for just the right Switch 2 ASMR unboxing video, perhaps this will be the one. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, so that is out currently for patrons and channel members on the YouTubes. But that's not what we're here for. Tonight we're here to hang out, to chill, to gather ourselves to face a new week. Or maybe to welcome the new week if you are in a part of the world where it is already Monday. That's right, Trobe. Nick streaming must be Sunday. Correct. We're also here to check out this game right here, Tales of the Shire. And I must say, the main menu, the starting screen here, is quite delightful. The vibes are immaculate. However, my expectations are, let's say, lowish. This game is a game that I had been looking forward to for a couple of years since they announced it, actually. It's basically a Hobbit life simulator, and they, showed a lot of stuff and it looked really good. It finally came out this past week, and the reviews have been, let's say, not so great. They run the gamut. A few major outlets like IGN basically said it was garbage, whereas some other outlets, I was reading a PC Gamer review, they said it was all right. It was like a 7 out of 10 kind of game. The Steam user reviews actually seem pretty positive about it, like around 8 out of 10 kind of thing. So I don't know what to believe about this game. But you know what? I think the vibes here look fantastic. As long as it's not too crashy, as long as it's not too buggy, I bet you we can have a fine time here checking it out on stream, and we can decide together what we think about it, what it looks like to us, But I think for a chill stream and hangout game, it might actually work. So anyway, I spent $40 of my own hard-earned Canadian buckaroos on this so we could find out together. Also, what was that just popped up there? That was John Wismiller. John, welcome. John with the 47-month resub. John, wonderful to see you. I'm glad you could make it tonight, and thank you for joining us once more with our potato pals. Our potato pals. Welcome back to the Spud Buds, my friend. John says, Nick, 1 month till 4 years. So freaking close. Thank you for sharing your life with us. Hey, it is truly my pleasure. Thank you for being here to be a part of it. Even when I'm super late to start my stream, even when I'm not consistent with my streams, even when life is lifing. I've said it before, I will continue to say it. I really appreciate all of you. I truly do. I know it's tough. It's tough to follow a creator when they're not consistent. It's tough to, you know, be a part of a community when I'm often absent these days. So it really does mean a lot that you'll put in the effort to be here, to be part of this, even when I don't make it easy. So, thank you. And that means you too, John. I will always be happy to give you a place to come, to rest, to vibe, to meet friends, to sleep, should you choose. Always. Just might be more or less consistent sometimes. But you know, we've had a few good weeks here of Sunday streams, and on that note, actually, I think for the foreseeable future, we're gonna just assume that I am streaming on Sundays, and then I will post on the Discord if that's going to be different, if I'm not going to be, or if the schedule is going to be different. Just because for a while there, my streaming was so inconsistent that I was like the last few weeks, I was posting on Discord being like, hey, stream tonight, stream tonight, stream tonight. But I think at this point, like, it's more likely than not that I'm streaming on a Sunday night. So we'll assume I'm streaming every Sunday. If that's going to be different, I will let y'all know on the Discord. !Discord if you are not already on there and you want to be. Who we got here? Who is certified first tonight? This is very important that we establish who in the Twitch chat and YouTube chat is certified first. It's tradition. On that note, also, if you are watching the VOD, either on YouTube or Twitch, just want you to know we're going to be hanging out and chatting for quite a while here. Probably like an hour at least, usually how it goes, before we get to the gameplay. So if you would like to jump ahead, feel free to do so. We'd love to have you along for the yapping, but I understand if you want to get straight to the gameplay. For the rest of you, though, everybody here in real time, you don't have the choice. You're not so lucky. We cannot time travel except at one speed, and that speed is the speed we are currently traveling through time. All the relativity stuff and time dilation and whatever, don't worry about that. Don't think about it. Certified first tonight on Twitch. We have Pearls, are my best friend. Pearls, congratulations on certified first. It's wonderful to see you there. Certified second goes to Bruce Buchner, aka Brucey B3D. Bruce, I am in fact streaming tonight, as you can see. Congratulations on certified second. Certified third goes to Sargon the Grape. Sargon, welcome in and congratulations. Certified third. Wonderful to see our 3 podium starters. Over on YouTube, Nate, certified first. Congratulations, Nate. Certified second goes to Nicholas Ingram, coming in with a good evening. Good evening, Nicholas. As a representative of the Federation of Nicholases, I welcome you to this stream. And the certified third over on YouTube, Lobster Mysteries. I still have not figured out what those mysteries are, and maybe that's the mystery. What are the lobster mysteries? We may never know. It is wonderful to have you all here. Congratulations to our certified first, second, and third on YouTube. Yeah, we tend to yap here for quite a while because I like to try and read everyone's chat messages. And that's what I intend to do right now. So I'm going to try and get caught up with the chat. Starting with Ailzen. Ailzen, welcome. First time chatter, Ailzen. Nice of you to join us. Welcome to the stream. Ice Regan, good to see you, Ice Regan. How are things? Your sleep schedule continues to be messed up, I gather. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Fishy the Fish, hello and welcome. Ailzen says, I'm finally able to catch a live stream. I've been watching the channel for a while. Well, Ailzen, I'm really glad that you could make it to this live stream. And can we get a warm stream welcome for Ailzen, please, friends? Livy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Naga, hanging out with us, says the music gives me Oblivion vibes. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of soft, lots of flutes and strings, very like vibey, you know. The Oblivion soundtrack, the Elder Scrolls music in general, a lot of it is very texture based. A lot of it, like, there are melodies, and obviously the combat tracks can be kind of punchy, but a lot of it is a lot more kind of atmospheric, kind of textural, if that makes sense. So yes, I can see what you're saying, Naga. And then of course we have Famcam ASMR. Famcam, it's wonderful to see you. This is Famcam ASMR, not Famcam Gaming. So I will show you Famcam ASMR. Famcam ASMR. If you would like to go get some top tier ASMR live or perhaps on YouTube, go check out Famcam. I cannot recommend Famcam enough. Famcam is a long time member of this community and a wonderful individual and a super tingly content creator. So go check him out. I know he also recently launched a non-ASMR gaming initiative here on Twitch. You can also check out Famcam Gaming. Famcam Gaming, I think is correct. So go support our boy. Peanut butter nudes. That's right. He arrives precisely when he means to. Correct. Yo, what's up, Malbec? Malbec says, hey, yo, Nick, how you doing? Happy to catch you on a stream while I attempt to sleep. I hope you do. Get some good sleep tonight. And I hope we can help you. Certainly this serene scene is appropriately soporific. Peanut butter nudes, it is wonderful to have you here, by the way. It's good to see you. Peanut butter nudes says, have you ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance or its sequel? Yes. Yeah, I need to get back to KCD2, truly. I keep thinking about that game. I did play it a bit earlier in the year. We actually did play a tiny bit on a live stream earlier in the year, and I do have one video with it. One video on YouTube. It is a gorgeous game, very conducive to ASMR wandering. Perhaps I will get back to it. I feel like I say that about every game these days. That's more a me thing, more of having the time to do it than anything. But you are totally right. It is an excellent ASMR game. Dawn's Eternal Light, wonderful to see you. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm glad you could join us once again this week. Welcome. Over on YouTube, Fire Golzo, wondering about that beer. I've got a new one I've not tried tonight. We will get to that in a little bit. Mars the Martian says, hey there. Oh, this game is really cool. I'm gonna get it. I've watched my favorite streamer play it a few times. That's good. A positive impression. Glad to hear it. Yo, Timid C, what's up? Thank you for joining us from Virginia. Timid C, I don't know why I always read it as timid, but it's Timid. Says, I'm watching the Matt Reeves Batman right now and listening to ASMR Nerd. I hope that you are vibing. That sounds like a good combo. What's up, Freshie, though? Good to see you. Timid says, I love how interactive you are with us. I try. I'm interactive, but I'm like interactive 10 minutes late. You know, That's how I roll. I get there eventually. T-Mid says, I've been watching this channel for years. I love the keyboard stuff. It's my favorite, and the Skyrim stuff. I need to put more of both. I mean, it's been so long since I did a keyboard review. I had the opportunity recently to accept a keyboard for a review, and I didn't. I just need to, maybe I just need to bite the bullet and do it. But I feel like I've got a video backlog I need to get caught up on. I do actually have a backlog of keyboards here. Do you want to see? Actually, no, whatever. I've got a stack of keyboards that were supposed to get reviewed and never did. Which is not good. It's not what you want to do as a creator. But maybe you guys will get to see them one day. They're literally sitting right there. And I do have a keyboard build that I've had planned forever that I just have not got to. But maybe soon. I aspire to have keyboards on the channel again. Heck yeah, Battlefront video, T-Mid. Wow, who's out there just murdering scamps? We don't need... Hi, everybody. There wasn't even a live scamp before there was a dead scamp. T-Mid asks, what's my favorite Lord of the Rings movie? It's gotta be Fellowship. Fellowship is my favorite. They're all amazing, but Fellowship is just perfect. Practically perfect. Yo, what's up, Team Brownie? Good to see ya. Glad chat loaded for ya. You're finally here. Pursuant to our discussion of keyboards, Malbec on Twitch chat asks, any keyboard reviews soon? So I guess I sort of answered that question. I should really just do a video where I'm like, here are all the keyboards that I've collected over the last couple of years that I was supposed to review and didn't. So, okay, now you can bust out the scam murder. All the scam murder. Ithregan says, how did you know that I actually was waiting for 2 months for just the right ASMR switch to unboxing? Well, I know because you mentioned it last stream, so I did know that actually. But I hope you like this one, Ithregan. I hope it lives up to your immense patience. Peanut Butter Nude says, I know, right? Crazy to think I've been watching Nick since his Tamriel map video with the wood pencil. I have some distressing news for you all. I don't know what happened to that wood pencil. I had it right up until the move, and now it seems to have wandered off. I'm sure I will find it in a box somewhere at some point. But that wood pencil is legendary, and I do not know what happened to it. It's gotta be in a box. I just don't know where. One day it'll make its grand return. Yo, Peanut Butter Nudes, you started watching it when you were in the 6th grade. Holy frick. What is that? What even is time? That's wild. But that's really cool. That's really cool that you're still here. I love it. I love it. Handsome Dashing Princess, good evening to you and welcome. Handsome Dashing Princess says, back in the day when I was trying to participate with religion, I would pray to live long enough to watch the next Lord of the Rings film. Back in 2001, 2, and 3, I would literally pray this and mean it with deep sincerity, and you did. You got to see all of them and much more. Hey, I guess maybe sometimes things do work out. FamCam says it's super easy to keep following a creator regardless of their consistency. When they provide a special experience and or they're a dear friend, you are both. Aww. Love you too, man. That's very, very kind of you to say. And I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you are here with us and that I can count you among my dear friends. But I will also try and be a little more consistent, you know. Might make things a little easier. that's a pretty solid time machine fam cam. 100% successful. Peanut Butter Nudes says, speaking of time dilation and space, reminds me of a crazy video I saw today showing different sizes of stars and cosmic objects in the observable universe. Earth is very tiny, impossibly tiny. The universe is impossibly large, and yet, in some sense, none of it really matters to us, right? For the most part, it's out there, but what matters is here. What matters is here. It's kind of a crazy juxtaposition. Yo, what's up, Sage? Welcome. Welcome on in. You're at the family's home currently. You woke up and cannot fall back asleep. Well, we are here to help you, Sage. We are here to help you. It's what we do around these parts. Now, I must say, I noticed there are a handful of channel point redeems collecting here, including a name tracing request from one GWT Mori, aka John Wismiller. John, thank you for your patience. I would love to do a name trace for you. May I get your input as to what implement you would like the name trace performed with? The pointy stick, the medium brush, the big brush, towards the camera, on the mic, or on the hand? I think I know the answer, but I want to know. I want to hear it from you. Also a blood sugar check requested by Norgrill. Thank you, Norgrill. I will say my blood sugar was a little on the high side. It's doing okay right now, though. You can see it bumped up out of my target range there, but now we're back down at about 8.4 and stable, which is good. If it stays there, that's fine. For anyone wondering what that's about, just in case you don't know, I have type 1 diabetes. I have to monitor my blood sugar, and I do so with a sensor on the back of my arm, and that transmits to my phone via Bluetooth, and then I can see what my blood glucose is doing in real time. Oh, John is changing it up. John wants the big brush on the hand. You betcha, John. That's what I was expecting towards the camera. Can't even guess right. Let's get some big Nick energy going on for this, and let's do a name trace for GWT Mori, but we're gonna go with John Wismiller because that's a lot more letters, and I feel like that's better value for John's potato points. So let's start with a J. You'll hear my stomach make that noise. J O H N underscore W I stickly my mom. S, another S, an M, an I, an L, and another L, and then an E, and an R, like so. That spells JOHN underscore WI SMILLER, John Wismiller. And that name trace was for you, my friend. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed the name trace. I also noticed a blood sugar check request from Bolos, and Bolos, I will check it again in a little bit. once I've had a chance to, well, once my blood sugar's had a chance to maybe go up or down, I guess we'll see. Zafty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, Zafty. Great to have you with us. Sage, your phone autocorrects your name, Sage, to saute or sauce. It's all food related. It's all food related. Over on YouTube, T-Mid asks, favorite US president? It can be an old one. Your favorites are Kennedy and Lincoln. Man, I gotta say, as a Canadian, I feel like I don't have a lot of context because I never got like the, you know, in school I never learned that much about US presidents, I have to admit. But I think I'm gonna go with Lincoln, just based like purely on facial hair. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Purely on facial hair. I do not follow NFL football, no. How very un-American of me. But again, I have an excuse. That being said, I don't really follow hockey either. So, yeah, Kanono, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are well. Trobe says the universe is both unfathomably small and large at the same time. What even is scale, size, space? Yo, Phase Beast. Phase Beast says, hey, ASMR chin sharper than my future nerd. He says the pre-recorded stream. You know it ain't. You know it ain't, Phase Beast. You know I'm just really slow. You know that's what it's about. Polo says, doesn't need to be a live scam. I'll kill it twice. Brutal. That is extremely brutal. Oh, dear me. But I understand. I understand the bloodlust for scam murder. Peanut Butter Nudes says, if you could travel to any 3 fictional universes to see, explore, and experience without having to worry about aging or disease, where would you go? You can return home once you've had your fun. Oh my goodness. That's a tough one. Gosh. Okay, well, honestly, the first one that popped into my head was Pokemon. I think Pokemon would be a lot of fun. That universe seems to be, like, actually pretty chill, despite the fact that there's, like, essentially magical monsters of incredible power everywhere all the time. It generally seems to be a pretty pleasant, a pretty pleasant place to be. So, I think Pokemon would be high on my list. Would I want to go to Middle Earth? I might. Pardon me. I might. Or would I want to go to Tamriel, to like the Elder Scrolls? Yeah, I'd probably pick the Elder Scrolls universe. I think that's gotta be on my list. That's right, Gibby Gibson, that's right. Pokemon seems super lighthearted as long as you don't go searching for danger. And even if you do, it seems like it's never really that dangerous. Like, no one ever really dies in Pokemon, I don't think, much. And like Elder Scrolls is actually kind of a messed up setting in some ways, but if I could not age or disease was not a problem or whatever, I think I'd go just so that I could wander. I'd just wander through Morrowind and wander through Skyrim and try not to get eaten or like blown up by Red Mountain or whatever. And universe number 3, I don't know. Star Wars, maybe? I spent an inordinate amount of time in my childhood playing with Star Wars toys, reading Star Wars books, playing Star Wars games. And I just feel like it would be unbelievable to actually get to visit that setting. That's probably a lame list, but I don't know, those are the three that come to mind. What about you guys? Peanut butter nudes, what about you? I don't know, yeah, there's probably others. I feel like the Genshin Impact universe would actually be pretty cool to go to, pretty chill. I don't know. FaceB says, I hope we see some Switch 2 ASMR gameplay soon. Would you guys be interested in a Switch 2 ASMR stream? Would you rather see it as a YouTube video? Because I could do either, you know. I could do either. I was thinking of doing like a Mario Kart World, just chill video where I'm just playing, you know, handheld mode, get some nice clicky button sounds and whatever. Also, Gibby Gibson ASMR, welcome back. Welcome back. I can never remember. Is it Gibby or Jibby? Help me out. Help me out. Good to have you back, though. Been super busy job hunting, but now you can call me the best cashier, food for less ever seen. Congratulations on the new job. That is awesome. Congrats. I hope you're enjoying it. Jamira, are you asking if peanut butter noodle is actually a food? Yeah, it could be. I mean, certainly there's lots of like Thai dishes that have like peanut sauce and noodles. So, you know, kind of, I guess. I'm just yawning so much. It's part of my ploy to put you all to sleep. I love me some peanut sauce, honestly. Peanut sauce is delish. Jamira says I would choose the Stargate universe. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. Stargate has like, I don't know, in its own way, it's a kind of comforting, cozy setting. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I associate the show with being somewhat comforting and cozy, even though maybe the setting is not, especially. A Famcam says you technically can go to part of Middle Earth in real life. It's true. You're right. I would really like to visit New Zealand. It's true. Jamira, you could see an awful lot in the Stargate universe. Pad Thai's fantastic. So freaking good. So freaking good. Triber9 says I've recently started night shift a few weeks ago, so I've been looking for somewhere to be on Sunday nights, and I've really been enjoying this. I'm really glad to hear it, Triber. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. I hope we make your night shifts a little less, well, I don't know what you're doing. I was going to say less lonely. I'm not quite sure though. I'm not sure if you're watching at work right now, because you said you've started night shifts. Or maybe you just mean you're working night shift other days, but you're off tonight. But it's the middle of the night, so you're looking for somewhere to chill. Whatever the case, it's great to have you here. Thanks for being here. Fisher the Fish says, I hope you've been having an amazing night, Nick. Yeah, it's been good. I was saying earlier we were over at Sarah's uncle and aunt's for dinner, which was very nice. They're very good cooks. It's always a pleasure to go visit them. We need to return the favor. Have them over here now that we have a nice place to host people. Also, Fisher the Fish, I noticed that you have requested some name tracing. Fisher the Fish, how would you like your name trace done? We have three options: the pointy stick, the medium brush or the big brush, and I can trace towards the camera or on the microphones or on my hand. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. FaceB says you could try the open world mode and explore at night, relaxing edition Mario Kart. Oh yeah, totally. I was kind of thinking something exactly like that. Can you set time of day? Or do you just kind of have to just do whatever time it is? I feel like you have no choice. You just enter the open world and then you just kind of, it is what it is. But still, I think any kind of open world roaming in Mario Kart world could be pretty chill. Taking the scenery. I'm also not sure if I can record video out from my Switch 2 easily. I could probably figure it out. I'll look into it. I'll figure something out. Yeah, Mario Kart World is good fun. FaceB says, I would like to explore the Shrek-verse. Have fun and meet up with Donkey and Lord Farquaad far away. Yo, that is maybe the most goated answer. I never even considered the Shrek-verse. But that would actually be really good. That would be really good. Okay, Peanut Butter Nude says universes they would choose would be the Star Wars universe, the D&D universe, like Faerun, and you save the last for a rainy day because you can't think of another one right now. That's fair. That's totally fair. Good choices, though. Both good choices. I like them. Trevor says working Monday through Friday in manufacturing, so you're helping the Sunday night loneliness while the wife sleeps. Very good. Well, we're happy to have you here. And I'm glad that you've got a place to hang out. We can keep you company. Peanut Butter Nude says Faerun has just so much potential for danger, adventure, exploration. You're totally right. But I definitely get killed by some gobos by pulling some Nat 1 shenanigans. So wait, did you say we won't age or get disease, but we could still get murdered? Is that the case? Because we still have to be careful then. Gibby or Jibby says, like the iCarly character. I don't know how to pronounce the iCarly character. I'm looking it up now. I'm looking it up right now. Somebody help me. I'm guessing it's Gibby. I'm guessing Gibby. I'm going with that. I don't know. Oh, man. Yo, Tech Gadget, what's up? What's up? Also, Eyelash, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. What a beautiful potato you've got. Oh, hold on a second. I hear the door opening. One moment, please. Oh, we've got a kitty visit here, y'all. Oh, baby. Here, let me. Hello. Hello, Miss Royal. Hello, Hi. Is he purring?
Why?
He's purring. He's purring. Pepe, say hi. Say hi to the internet. Hello, internet. You guys want some purrs? She's a very happy Pepe. It's hard to hold her up to see the camera. She does not want to look at the camera. She's a happy baby now. So cute. Okay. She's had her little visit. She's a very pretty kitty. I wish I could show her to you better. And I wish you would look at the camera. She has the prettiest blue eyes. I think I've talked to you guys about her a few times, but she's not our cat technically. She's the neighbor's cat. But she thinks she lives here. And we love her very much. We give her lots of snuggles. Don't we, dear? Here, I'll try holding her a different way. Here, how about this? Oh, what's that? What's that paw about? There you go. Oh, she wants down though. Okay, down time. Down time. Go store. Go store. Have fun, dude. She is not supposed to be in the house, really, but we are technically cat sitting her right now. Her people are away camping, and they're like, our neighbor's like, well, if she comes into the house while we're away, I guess we'll never know. And so, yeah, she gets to come into the house for the next little while. She's a real cutie. She's mostly an outdoor cat, though. Mostly. If we could have her inside here more frequently, we absolutely would. This one heckin' nice kitty. Absolutely eyelash. She is a heckin' nice kitty. Don't worry, if they find this stream, I'll ban them, says eyelash. Okay, I'm just gonna go close the door again. Yeah, she's freaking adorable. Is that the cat from Shrek? No, she'd have to be a ginger if she was Puss in Boots. Kitty, says Fargoltha. Yo, what's up, Flamed? I've got the meows covered by a professional meower, alright? What was happening? Fishy Fish. Fishy Fish says, I think the brush on the hand thing was fun. Alright, let's do it. Also, Gibby Gibson says, when you play Mario Kart, you should describe the carts in the same detail you did the cars in Forza. I don't even know if I could. I could try. Yeah, this is a 2015 kart model. It's got a 100cc engine. Peanut Butter Nudes says the internet is a great place sometimes. Your cat reminded me of a video of a cat wearing a GoPro and going around rooftops in the Vatican City bullying other cats. Cats can be so sassy. That video actually sounds amazing, and I kind of wanna go check that out. Eyelash says that's some fancy cat. I get my cats from dumpsters and whatnot. Free those ones are. Yeah, this kitty Royal is a rag doll. She probably was not cheap, but we kind of got her for free. I mean, she kind of came with the house, right? Yo, what's up? Nightly ASMR. It's great to see you, my friend. Shout out to Nightly ASMR over in the YouTube chat. Long-time member of this community, aka Nightly Romulus. Y'all might remember, might know Romulus, but also Nightly ASMR on YouTube has some fantastic, tingly, soft-spoken ASMR content. Y'all should go check out. Hasn't, I don't think, been uploading for quite some time, but still, there's some real good ones on there. So go check them out. Oh, wait, what? Wait, Fisher the Fish. Well, yes, it's Fisher the Fish, but how do you pronounce it? Is it Fisher the E-Fish? Because I've always assumed it was the, just like T-H-E-E, like Fisher the Fish. But is it supposed to be pronounced Fisher the E-Fish? Because I had no idea. Inquiring minds need to know. It's very important. Ah, crap, there goes neighborhood. Draconis ASMR artist is in the house, y'all. And chat's just gonna burn down now. Oh, you are Fisher the E-Fish? Oh no, all this time. Alright, well, we will give you your proper name. I was about to give a shout out to a Draconis ASM artist, but it looks like someone beat me to it. So you all know what you have to do. If you are not following Draconis, go click the thing. Go click on the thing. You know what you need to do. Drake needs a little introduction around these parts, but just in case you don't know, he's super chill, he's super cool, he's super fun, super fly. Go follow. Hey, it's Brandy, Oregon Fall Girl Brandy over on YouTube. Wonderful to see you again. This is like 3 weeks in the last month we've seen you. Maybe 4. That's unprecedented, but it's wonderful. Welcome. Alright. Fisher the E-Fish. I might just call you Fisher from now on, if that's okay. It's less of a mouthful, but for the name trace, we will give you your full, proper title. Honorific. We're going to start with F. And an I. And then we're coming over here, and we're going for an S. An S. And an H. And then over here, an E, and an R, an E and an R, that spells Fisher. But then we've got T, T, H, H, E, Fisher, the, and then the most important part, E. Fisher the E-Fish. And then we've got F. F. I. S. And H. So we put that all together and we've got F. I. S. H. E. R. T. H. E. E. F. I. S. H. Fisher. The E-Fish. And that name trace was for you. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for the request, Fisher. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. Alright. Bolos, I'm going to do your blood sugar check now. Thank you for taking care of your streamer. And your streamer is me right now. So thank you. Blood glucose still looking good, looking solid. 7.9 and stable. Despite being a little high for a bit there, it's now in a good place. So thank you for helping me look after myself, y'all. Drake says, no, sir, it's most certainly you who is Superfly. Well, you know what the great thing is, Drake? It's not mutually exclusive. We can both be Superfly together. How cool is that? That's almost better. Alright, Fisher it shall be, if that's alright. That's right, eyelash. E-fish. The electronic fish. Like an email. E-fish. By God, you're right. I often am, Drake. Brandy over on YouTube says, I know I've been staying up later due to traveling for work, so I've been managing to catch your streams. That's a win, I say. As long as you're still getting enough sleep. I would not want to be the cause of your not getting enough sleep, but I am glad that you've been making it out to the streams. So, as you say, it sounds like a win. This changes everything, says Drake. Everything. We can all be Superfly together. Wow. You know what else is pretty shocking, friends? I'm at the bottom of the chat, and it's only like an hour and a bit into this stream. Unbelievable. I reckon it's time for me to go get tonight's beer. So, friends, I implore you, please behave yourselves while I am AFK. It won't be for long, and let's be reasonable here. All I ask is that you behave yourselves while I'm away. Is that so much to ask? I didn't think so. I'll be right back in just a minute with tonight's stream beer. BRB. I see what you did there. I don't think I wasn't watching. I told you I was watching. Watching the whole time. even YouTube chat got a little wild. Even YouTube is normally the rock. YouTube is normally like the chill, relaxed, well-behaved chat, but not today. Team Brownie tried. Team Brownie said he's always watching. Gotta behave. But Brandy out there causing havoc. ASMR all day. Hello and welcome. Am I going to play the game? Absolutely. We have a tradition around these parts, which is hang out and chat for quite a while and then eventually play the game. I'm just about to crack open tonight's beer of the stream. Beer of the stream. A tasty craft brew from around here. We'll get some nice fizzy pour sounds, and then we'll get into the game. How's that sound, friends? So not too much longer now. But to ASMR all day, it is nice to have you with us. Welcome to the chat. Toothsayer, hello. I missed you popping in there just before I left. Toothsayer, welcome. Good to see ya. Lash says he's at the bottom of chat. Time for me to trauma dump. Apparently the trauma dump is burning potatoes. Fisher says, you know, there's only 2 streamers that have ever noticed what my name actually is without me telling them. I guess I'm not one of them. Who were these streamers? Such observant streamers. Toothsayer says, time very, very good reference. What's a Gandalf? Me, I'm a Gandalf. Wow, Stonker out there just like burn it down, burn it down. OT Rub, you arrived at just the right time. Welcome. Did I give myself away, Drake? Did I give myself away? Beanard, great to see ya. Ah, very nice, Trevor. We can toast. Eyelash says, oh man, can you imagine baking a potato for an hour and then you accidentally burn it? I would come to chat and cry. I don't know. That would be like a sous vide potato. Shiny antsy shield grammar king. That's me. Alright. Let's get some big Nick energy going on here and let's take a look at tonight's beer of the stream. It's got a bear on it. Tonight's beer is the Grizzly Bear Vienna Lager. Grizzly Bear Vienna Lager from Lillooet Brewing Company, which is fun to say. Lillooet is a small community in the interior of British Columbia, and they make some fine beers. So I don't know too much about Vienna lagers, other than I assume they are an Austrian style. I don't know. Says here, combining Pilsner and Vienna malts. Okay, so maybe it has nothing to do with Austria. I don't know. Maybe it's just a type of malt called Vienna malts. Pilsner, combining Pilsner and Vienna malts makes for a beautifully refined copper malt-forward European lager. Subtle notes from cashmere and crystal hops creates a noble hop character worthy of a grizzly bear. I feel like that the association with a grizzly bear is pretty thin there. It's not much to do with grizzly bears, but it is a fun-looking bear. He looks like he's seen some crap. Look at that bear. He's just like, whoa. ASMR All Days has been watching you since the get-go. No way. Well, welcome. Tried to start my own channel 11 years ago, but wasn't consistent. It's tough. Consistency is tough. Bought a Blue Yeti to start again. Should I go new channel or keep it going? Man, I don't know. YouTube's algorithm makes no sense to me these days. You might be best off starting fresh. But it's totally up to you. If you like your current brand and you want to keep the old content, give it a shot. But I do feel like maybe the algorithm will be more favorable towards a totally fresh channel rather than one that's been dormant for a decade. But I can't say that for sure. I don't know. It's just my guess. Just my impression. But that's rad that you want to get back at it. I would love to check out your stuff. Yo, Yakinono. Welcome back to the world of the wakeful. Brandy says, must be me. I'm the reason YouTube chat went sour. It's true. You just tore it all down. Channeling my inner Vault Boy Rascal side. You know what? I appreciate it. Keeps YouTube chat interesting. Yakinono says, I love Pilsners. Radburger is my favorite mass-produced one. I enjoy good Pilsner. I would say it's not a super popular style in my neck of the woods, but there's a few. There's a few good ones. All right. Oh wait. This is open because we're going to do this. Open the beer. Oh, to Rob, your last night in Portland. Well, I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I assume the fact that you are sad implies that you've enjoyed your time. Sensory, it says nice hiss. Wait, is that a reference to the oh frick, what's his name? The MRE guy. The MRE dude. PNW is beautiful. Fisher says I'm going to join you on the beer of the stream today too. Nice. What have you got, Fisher? What are you going to be drinking tonight? Drake, your beer has a bear on the can as well. What's up with that? What's up with that? Night's a bear beer kind of night. Alright, let's pour this one out, friends. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just going to adjust the mics slightly so that you get the best possible crisp pour sounds. Let's go. Let's go. The music makes this excellent. Get your tingles. A noble hop. They must have updated the periodic table. I missed it. Very funny truths there. Very good. Yeah, you missed that one, that element. Paraseed my memories. Oh dear. MOTU rub. I know the best trips always do, don't they? Fisher says, drinking the same as last time. A vodka drink that tastes like Sprite. I really love this drink, so it's a pretty common one for me. Fair enough. That's right, Steve Emery. That's right. Alright, friends. Here we are. Look at this pour. Look at this beautiful coppery pour. It looks lovely. Apparently, my stomach is anticipating it. Definitely malty. A little biscuity on the nose. The head has rapidly receded, as you can see. Just a tiny little skim of foam on top. But, cheers, friends, to spending quality time together, having a place where we can come, just hang out, just enjoy ourselves. It's a special thing, and I'm lucky and grateful to share with all of you. Cheers. That's nice. A little bit caramelly, a little bit biscuity, very subtly balanced with a little bit of hop, but it's definitely malt forward. And it's nice though. Sometimes I find really malt forward beers to be a bit too malty, like a bit too, I don't know, sometimes almost like sweet. This is not that though. I think those hops help balance it nicely. Cheers, Triber. Cheers, MOTU rub. That's right, me IRL, man. Freshly squeezed from the freshly squeezed from the beer cow. Yeah, I got my beer cow out back. Or is it freshly squeezed from the bear, maybe? Frickin' Drake. Cheers, Drake. Cheers. And cheers, Team Brownie. Cheers to you as well. Yakinono says full sale from Portland. Makes great pilsner. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. Alright, gang. Where did I squeeze the bear to get a liquid of that color? You don't know? You don't know where you squeeze a bear? I don't know what to tell you. Everyone knows how to squizzle the bear. Yeah, it has a lovely color, doesn't it, Tooth there? Alright. Shall we play this video game. So maybe I'll play with controller. I'll see how it plays that way. So once again, by way of introduction, Tales of the Shire is a life sim game set in the Shire, in the Lord of the Rings world. It's been in development for a while. It was originally supposed to come out last year, but got delayed into this year, and finally released last week. And I've been looking forward to it for quite a while because I just love the idea of living my best Hobbit life in a relaxing, cozy life sim. However, it seems like the reviews are mixed, let's say. Some places seem like they really didn't like it. Some places seem to think it was at least okay. But I've heard that it's pretty buggy. I've heard that it's maybe a little thin. There might not be that much to do. But you know what? We're going to find out, because if nothing else, it looks like it has immaculate vibes. Immaculate vibes. And truly, what are we about here if not the vibes? So we'll try it out. We'll see how it is. I have heard people praising its cooking. Apparently it has a very good cooking mini game, and apparently the foraging is pretty fun as well. And maybe other parts are less well developed, but I don't know. Cooking, foraging, decorating a hobbit hole, that all sounds pretty good to me. So we will find out together how it is, whether it is worth checking out. Epic Adrian, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Well, welcome on in. Good to have you here. Alright. Let's get cozy, friends. Let's start a new game in Tales of the Shire. My tummy's very loud tonight. That's right, Eyelash, you absolute fool. Well, that's lovely. The Shire, the Third Age. To Bywater, 50 miles. One sleeping hobbit. This is just like the opening to Fellowship. Yo, that beard though. That freaking beard though. Good afternoon. Okay. Gandalf coming to wake us up, and now we get to build a hobbit. Toothsayer says I just watched this fantastic BBC documentary from 1950 or so about the porter beers and the vanishing of local beersmiths of the UK. That actually sounds quite fascinating. Is it available online? Did you find it on YouTube or where? Drake says, I'm drinking a West Coast IPA from, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Pifrium, out of Hood River, Oregon. I'd say they're probably my current favorite brewery. Oh man, next time I'm down your way, I'm just going to have to sample a bunch of local beers because you got so many good breweries. That's right, Eyelash. We're going to fall through fall through the floor and then get bored. The bugs and the boring. Truthsayer says this game seems like the perfect sim, but I'm reading bad stuff. Well, that's why we're trying it out here together, and then y'all can decide if it's something that you think is worth your money. Just a baby hippo. That's right. Me Ireland Man says, by the 9. I heard only bad things about this game. I've heard some bad things. I've also heard some okay things. Weirdly, the Steam rating, like the Steam user reviews, are mostly positive and like 78%. So someone's enjoying the game. But nice tooth there. This foot hair is too relatable. I play games to escape my life, not to embrace your foot hair. It's pronounced Freem. Okay, got it. Got it, Drake. I would love to go brewery hopping. Dude, that would be so much fun. We should do it. I would also be happy to check out some of your local wines, but ooh, that sounds yummy, Yojarub. Yakanono said, I like Hacker Shore and Anger Marsons. I don't even know what that means. But some people find them too sweet. I'm not familiar with either of those styles. I feel like we don't get a whole lot of European styles over here, though. Brandy says, time to tuck in the blankies and get snug. Time to get heckin' snug, y'all. Absolutely. Brandy is correct. Shane says, seems like this game has got some pacing problems, but also, why are you going to be bothered by a slow-paced cozy game? You know, if you're embracing the cozy game, chill game, vibes game, that this game seems to be, then yeah, maybe it'll be a little easier to forgive it some of its transgressions. Yo, check this out. Listen. Oh, never mind. I must have just made that up. I thought that as I was moving it, it was panning left to right, but no, I don't think so. It's still a really good sound, though. Alright, we can change body type. Do you want to be less curvy or more curvy, I guess? We can change body size. Okay. We can change personality. Yo, we can have RBF. We have a cozy personality. Perky. Snobby. That has a very punchable face. Or wary. I think we should be cozy. What if we're like large and cozy? I don't know. The frump slider, the sensor. Cozy looks kind of tipsy. You're absolutely not wrong. You are actually not wrong at all. Brandy says, man, I'm like in the epicenter for breweries, I guess. Everyone be talking about Oregon and his breweries. It's true. Oregon breweries are world famous. Parched Peaches, welcome. I like your name. It's fun to say. Parched Peaches. Parched Peaches. Yeah, we're going to check it out, see how it is. And then y'all have an idea. I guess if it's something you would enjoy. Okay. What else we got here? We've got hair. We got head and ears. Okay. Eyes. My goodness. Nose and mouth. Holy crap. Oh, we have foot hair. We can edit our foot hair. Yo, change foot hair. You can have a very slim, trim bit of foot hair, or you can just go full carpet. You can go full carpet. Yo, Icky Wiki, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're just editing our foot hair. I do not think there are foot mohawks still on that go. I'm sorry. I think what you see here is what you get. Oh no, wait, there are more options. I lied. There are in fact yet a few more options. But none of them look like mohawks to me. Pardon me. I feel like we're building on the foot lore in real time, you know? This is do facial hair, I kind of want to do a portly, bearded hobbit dude. Let's see if that's an option. Okay, I see. What is this? This is hair. Oh, nice. We've got male pattern baldness hair. Wow, that is an epic mane. Yo, check that out. Some good hair types. Wow, there's a lot of them. That's like kind of Frodo hair-ish, a little bit. Okay. Let's see what the face options though. Okay, it's all face shape. There are too many options, y'all. I don't even know. Are hobbits allowed to have facial hair? Is that even a thing? Cozy face looks a little constipated. You're also not wrong about that, Brandy. I know that foot hair, that's my wife. Yeah, we could get a foot faux hawk, absolutely. The foot faux hawk would be like, I don't know, there maybe. Landing strip foot hair. Oh boy. Can I get banned for showing this? Twitch, is this a bannable offense? If it's book accurate, I do not think hobbits can grow beards. Yeah, that sounds correct. I'm thinking we're just going all natural on the foot hair here. We're just going untrimmed, full natural foot bush. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it makes a statement, you know. We could be Jolly, although Jolly actually also looks a little bit constipated, you know. Oh boy. Okay. We can change our brows, we can change our eyes. Oh my gosh, there's too many choices, y'all. I don't even know. Like I said, I kind of wish we could have a beard, but I guess hobbits just can't do that. That ain't how hobbits be, I guess. What do you want to do for ears? Let's go with the pointiest possible. Those are extremely pointy. I dig it. That's some pretty good hair. It's like a hobbit by way of Elvis. Or do we go with the male pattern baldness hair? I don't know. Old man Johannes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Steel Neko, congratulations on your 5 stream streak. Hello, Middle Earth Wiki feed. No. Bruce says, yeah, how does that work for games like Cyberpunk with those genital selections? Do you just have to turn that stuff off to stream on Twitch? I think technically, as long as the in-game nudity is not the focus, like it's not like a sexualized sex game, if it's like incidental in-game nudity, I'm pretty sure it's actually permissible as long as you're not focusing on it. Oops, sorry. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case. Feet though, I don't know. Nose and mouth. Okay, maybe we can fix this mouth a little bit. I know this is nose. I like that nose, I think. Oh, that's a very red looking nose. Yo, this nose just gets bigger. These mouths are getting scary. That face though. That face though. I think I prefer the smaller mouth. I think that mouth is like slightly less scary. I don't know, something about, like, it looks like she's just grimacing, or this hobbit is just grimacing. I'm not comfortable with it. Thanks, Drake. Drake, stop. Drake, stop. Old man Johannes says, I'm pumped for the max for Cozy Hobbits. Well, you've come to the right place. Cozy, maybe also slightly terrifying hobbits. Brandy says spirits are strictly reserved for dwarves. It would appear so. It would appear so. Which is kind of unfortunate, actually. Part of me kind of wants to go with this like epic bush hair. Epic, you know what I'm trying to say? Epic bushy hair. It's immense. Or the male pattern baldness. What do you guys think? We could just keep doing this. We could just keep going. If we're going for portly, I feel like we gotta go with one of these options. Because we're gonna be a gourmet chef. And I think we just gotta embrace it. I feel like all the eye options though make it look like the Hobbit's wearing like mascara, you know? Or eyeliner. I guess both. Like that's probably the least eyeliner-y option. Sure, we'll go with blue eyes, why not? Now it's looking like Sideshow Bob. Oh, man. Oh, hair color we can do, right? Let's go with like a darker hair. Sure. Terrifying. Oh, Julia. I'm not. You know what? You know what, eyelash? Frosted ISO, welcome. This character's gonna be cursed. That looks like Danny DeVito. Embrace the DeVito. There are worse inspirations for Hobbit. Oh, man. I think we... Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do you think, y'all? What do you think? We could just be grumpy. What if we were just a super grumpy ass hobbit? Cozy looks pretty baked here. What if we were just super grumpy? What? So I started baking. 100% Brandy. Yeah, we definitely got some DeVito vibes going on here. Hey Galileo, it has been ages. How are you doing? Welcome. Glad you could make it. Still like this. It's always sunny in the Shire. Oh man. Sure, we'll stick with that. Honestly, the grumpy face works wonders. I feel like we found our groove now. This is what we needed. I'm not sure about the mouth though. You know what? Honestly, with the grumpy face, his wider mouths kind of work. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. What do you think about eye color? All right, I think this is it. I think this is our boy. He's beautiful. That Hobbit dumpy. That freaking bakery. Freaking bakery. Oh my god. Drake, stop. Drake, stop. This Hobbit is unbelievably caked. Freaking Hobbit dump truck. Oh man. Sackville Baggins coded. Sorry, girl. That's the grumpy face. 100%. Thank you for the rain, by the way, Galileo. Toothsayer says, I mean, I'd trust this Hobbit's cooking. He looks like an innkeeper for sure. That's what we're going for. Eyelash says, if I wasn't thoroughly medicated, I would literally have to close this stream. I would not be able to deal with this. Talk about bag. Oh boy. Oh boy. The distant cousin of the proud feet, the proud butt. Oh man. We might have to call this Hobbit Dumpy DeVito. Oh man. Sadie Megs, what's up? Says, hey Nick, I'm back from a 2-week holiday in Spain. That's rad. Spain is so cool. Going back to work today is rough, but nice to start my day with the stream. I'm glad we could hopefully make your day a little bit better after coming back and having to return to the grind after what was hopefully a delightful trip. A delightful trip. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Okay, we do get to pick our outfit. Let's see. Okay, all right. These are our choices. All right. Okay. We can put on some glasses. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Oh, we have a cape. Absolutely. Hell yeah. We got some pants or breeches. Oh, suspenders. You know it. No, we gotta have the suspenders. Simple breeches with braces. You know it. It's all coming together. What do you think? Yellow petal blouse. No, I think that striped shirt's it. I think that's it. I'm debating whether we want the cape or not, though. I almost kind of prefer him without the cape. Almost. You're absolutely right, Toothsayer. There was, in fact, a Hobbit called Fatty Bulger. So we're going to be more accurate here. BBL Baggins Butler. He looks very sophisticated. He looks like an innkeeper, and that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Emerald the comment, welcome. Emerald says, I've never seen you before, but the first thing I heard about clicking was this Hobbit is incredibly caked up. So, off to a good start. Welcome. Welcome. We set the tone. We set the bar up here, maybe down like there-ish. Welcome on into the stream. Nice to have you here, Emerald Comet. Can we have a warm stream welcome for Emerald the Comet, please? Please. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. It's time. Enter custom name. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's gonna be... Oh, wait, can I not do a custom last name? Dumpy Hog. Dumpy Longholes, excuse me. What? What are these names? Dumpy Grub. Dumpy Good Enough. Dumpy Goodbye. Really? These are too good. Dumpy Diggle. I think we might have found our name. Dumpy Diggle is too good. His name. Oh my god. Dumpy Chub, are you kidding me? Who came up with it? All right. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Everyone, please welcome Dumpy Chub to the show. I am so sure. I've never been more sure about anything in my life. I was beginning to wonder if you would ever wake up. Dumpy Chub. Sleeping, yes, a very Hobbit thing to do, I'd say. It's a very comfy spot. I'm sure it is. I'm on my way to Bywater, I know. All the way from the Prancing Pony, and you've fallen asleep in a glade. How do you know I'm from Bree? I have a special interest in hobbits and their business. Time to get up. There's a lot for you to do. Is Chub truly from the book? Dumpy Chub. I don't know, man. Dumpy Diggle was up there too. Dumpy Longholes, but something else. Bywater is as fine a place as any in the Shire. Fresh air, rich soil, and sparkling waters teeming with fish. I don't know how to fish. And what about cooking? I've always wanted to learn. Well then, this will be a good place to start. Yo, Paolo, welcome back. Thank you for the 28-month resub. Let's share our stories when I return, my friend. You're not staying. I have business elsewhere, but I'll come back probably when you least expect me. And before I go, this is a map of Bywater. It was made by a very old friend of mine, from Hobbiton, in fact. So, what do I do now? Oh, I expect you'll meet a hungry hobbit who will offer you some help. He'll show you what to do. But you haven't told me your name. My name? I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. Farewell, Hobbit. I like how he just like picks up Sleeping Hobbit off the side of the road. He doesn't even know this Hobbit. Does he just go around picking up sleeping hobbits? Alright. Bruce says, as a worker in the field of cinema, that upshot was killing me. Looking up at Gandalf, you mean? Killing you in what way? Like poorly framed? Emerald says, wait, why is he kind of cute though? He looks so kind. He does, especially considering we gave him a resting grumpy face. There we go. There's the resting grumpy face that we wanted. Paolo, sorry, we were in the middle of a cinematic when you showed up. Welcome back, Paolo, for month number 28. Thank you for coming on back. Join the sub club once again. Welcome back to the Potato Pals. And also, it's just good to see you, Paolo. Also, Curtis Girl, welcome back. Curtis Girl, happy 42 months anniversary. It's great to see you again as well. Welcome back, Potato Pal. Spud Bud. Thank you, Galileo. I appreciate it. Welcome to Jumpy Jump. Actually, it means staff elk. Thank you, Tooth there. Yeah, right, Fisher? Basically Hobbit napping. Basically Hobbit napping. Hobbit was napping, and then Hobbit got Hobbit napped. It was the worst upshot composition. I'm afraid I do not have that critical eye that you do, Bruce, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. Eyelash says, I just googled why do hobbits always have their feet out, and I realized it might be time to put me in. It is a valid question. Inquiring minds need to know. Yo, what's up, Chance? I am doing well. I cannot speak for the rest of the chat, but I can speak for our new friend, Dumpy Chub here. Dumpy Chub is doing well, if a bit grumpy. Dumpy Grumpy Chub, as he is known by his friends. Okay, we've got to talk to Orlo. Look at that walk, he's just gonna... Oh man. What if I don't want to talk to Orlo? Did you hear? A new hobbit has moved into old Ruby's residence. Old Ruby's, did you say? Is it me? Am I the new hobbit? Bless her heart, I can't imagine moving into there. Look, that's them right there. Where? I'm right here, guys. I can hear everything you're saying. Stop being so obvious. Alright. We cannot yet talk to the Fisher person. Alright, let's go talk to Orlo. I assume that's this hobbit right here. It's you, our new hobbit. Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Orlo. Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Dumpy Chub. Pleased to meet you, Dumpy. This is going to be the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Let's go see your new home. So, where have you come from? The Prancing Pony in Brie. I never heard of it. There's something I'm supposed to tell you. But I missed second breakfast and now I'm too hungry to remember. Let's go inside. I can make you a meal. You go first. I'm so weak with hunger, I'll only slow you down. Alright. We've met Orlo Proudfoot. Oh, we can romance the hobbits, y'all. I'm pretty sure. This section provides bios, cravings, and more about the townsfolk of Bywater. Level up your relationships through shared meals to continue their stories. Dumpy Chub. The Casanova of Bywater. Their feet are naturally tough, so they don't need shoes. Okay, good to know. Also, their feet get too hot. Okay? I mean, with those freaking carpet feet, I can understand it. You love that run animation cycle, Bruce. I bet it's almost a real dump. I get it. I get it. This game is officially on thin ice. What, eyelash? Brandy says, can we get the name on the next round of merch? Dumpy Chub Club. The Dumpy Grumpy Chub Club. Alright. Enter our home. Wow, yeah, this place is a little rough, eh? Seeing some better days. Some better days. What's this sparkly bit over here? What is it that you like about this run animation, Bruce? It's actually not bad. It goes pretty smoothly from walking. He's got these like slappy feet. Look at them slap into a run. His center of mass seems a little off, but you know what? For a Hobbit, I think it works. Alright, let's head inside. Wait, hold on. Was there a prompt for me to inspect these other sparkles over here? There was. I see, it's a gate we can fix. We could have a garden there once we fix the gate. Alright, you know what? It looks rough, but I can see it has some potential. Is this my front door? Maybe. I suppose I'll need to get it fixed up sometime. In the meantime, I should look for another entrance. Wait, we can't get in our front door. Wow, that's rough. That's very rough. Uh-huh. Welcome home, Hobbit. Hobbit romance crosses the line for me. Hey, what about what about like Samwise Gamgee and Rosie Cotton? Hobbit romances or canon? This was old Ruby's place. Lovely she was. I have a lot of happy memories. But it's your place now. Take a look around. Why, thank you. We need to cook rhubarb porridge for Orlo. Okay. Although I think we just established that we don't really know how to cook, but what's all this? We can sleep. But no, it's too early. Okay. We've got a wardrobe here. Meanwhile, my tummy just makes noises. Okay, we can edit our appearance. The wardrobe, that checks out. 1 second, I'm just gonna invert the Tails log. We can track our quests, but of course we can. Encyclopedia of Discoveries. Yeah, we'll do that. Very good. Okay, let's try cooking a meal, y'all. What's this pantry? This pantry is huge. I have to go out filling it up with ingredients. Indeed. Yo, what's up, Thoric? We are doing great today. Oh, we've absolutely named our Hobbit Dumpy Chub. 100%. 100%. Glad you could join us for this very important occasion, Thoric. 7x from OTP. Still not going. Actually, though, yeah, this game does seem pretty cute so far. He's got a big dumper. He really does. Alright. We have to make some silky porridge with tangy rhubarb. A silky blend of oats with a wonderful tang that offsets. Bunger, bunger, bunger. We need rhubarb times 2, some oats, and some milk. It looks like we have all of them. Okay. The more delicious the ingredients, the more delicious the meal. Add the required ingredients to cook. Dumpy, we have to cook. Okay, let's select some 2-star rhubarb. Okay. Times 2, alright. And we've got 2-star oats or 1-star oats. Let's go with the 2-star oats. We're going to make some nice silky porridge. Only 2-star milk. Alright. We're going to have 2 out of 3 deliciousness, it looks like. Alright. Let's cook. Some ingredients require preparation through cooking stations, such as the chopping board or the frying pan, before they can be assembled. Out of the fire, into the frying pan. No, wait, out of the frying pan, into the fire, whatever. You know what I'm saying? More cooking stations will be unlocked as you progress. Okay, alright. Whoa. Rhubarb is sour, okay, yep. We want this to be smooth. I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, we're chopping something to start with, I guess. This is interesting. Yo, what's up, Rick Grimes? It's good to see you. Rick Grimes says, hey, Nick, so good to see you. I hope you are well. I am. Thank you very much. Love the chill vibes from this game. Lord of the Rings will always have a special place in my heart. Me too. Which is why I want this game to be good. So far, it seems alright. Toothsayer says, not sure I've ever heard porridge described as silky. Is that even a thing? But Google says it is a thing, apparently. Alright. We probably want it to be smooth. I don't think you want like chunky rhubarb, really. That doesn't sound great. Keep chopping, keep chopping. I don't know how smooth you want it. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Hold on a second. Okay, so you guys can't really see behind the chat. Let me just hide it for a second. I think I already screwed it up, but behind the chat there is a little like graph, like a little plot, and the porridge is kind of positioned on a chunky to smooth axis, and it should be right in the middle. I went a little too far to the smooth end of things by the looks of it. I think it's supposed to be a little more chunky, but now that we know that that's how it works, we can try and make sure that the crisp tender axis is correct, I guess. Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, now the thing moved. I'm not sure. Okay, select a station or symbol to continue. Okay, we'll put it into the, yep, there it is. Okay, rhubarb number 2. Okay, no, I'm not actually sure at all. Truly, I do not know. Okay, I think we're right on the spot where we're supposed to be, it looks like. In terms of chunky smooth. Oats go in. And milk goes in. Yo! We got a 3-star meal. Gang. Silky porridge with tangy rhubarb. I think we made a pretty good freaking porridge, y'all. Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Alright. Dude guy, better appreciate this. Whoever this is, I forget now. Orlo, you like this? Oh, this looks delicious. We usually send out invitations when we share a meal. We like to do things properly in Bywater. But you're new and I'm hungry. Let's get on with it. Okay. first meal in Bywater, Dumpy. Emerald says, good news everyone, my cat just jumped onto my bed to cuddle with me. That is, in fact, excellent news. We had a special guest visitor on the stream earlier, which is our neighbor cat, who is not our cat, but thinks that she's our cat and likes to hang out around our house and be cute. And she was up here earlier and was very cute. Incredible news indeed. Begin your shared meal at the table. Okay, alright. Start the meal. Yeah, let's start our meal, sure. Time to place a meal for Orlo. Wait, we gotta set the freaking table. Serving townsfolk delicious meals is the best way to improve your relationship and make progress in Bywater. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Is this delicious? I don't know. Let's inspect it. Okay. Well, it's 3 stars out of 5 stars, so I guess that's not too bad. Wow, we really can actually like set the whole freaking table, y'all. A cycle meal, go to stash. This is involved. Alright. This is a good dish, make no mistake. This is Orlo. Let's start the meal. Wait. Second breakfast at home. Alright, I think Orlo likes it. Nice. Leveled up, Orlo. Talk to the level townsfolk to collect your gift. Alright. What'd you think of that? That hit the spot. Do you have something for me? It's kind of a weirdly transactional. Just like, yes. You like that, did you? Now give me something in return. Do you have something for me, Orlo? Yes, I do. A rich rhubarb pie. Oh, I thank you. Nice. We've got a new recipe. Nothing makes a hobbit happier than a good meal. If you want to make a friend, cook them a meal. Big people sort out their differences with swords, bows, and arrows. We sort them out with a nice spot of lunch. Which reminds me, you've got some post. I had a message for you, or I put it in your post box. Follow me outside. Okay, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Nice. Let's check our rhubarb pie. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we've got a map. Follow the birds to reach your tracked locations and use the schedule to find townsfolk quickly. Okay. Where are our recipes? Pardon me. Let's check out this pie. Dang, there's a lot of recipes, huh? Cream, oats, rhubarb, and 2 helpings of berries. Alright. Alright, let's go check our post box. This game is very cute so far. No worries, Naga. I hope you had a good chat with your friends. Fisher says, so what is this game even about? Is it a cooking game? It's a life sim game, so it's about living in this little hobbit village, and it seems like cooking is a major part, but you do have to go foraging for ingredients, and you have to grow ingredients, and you go fishing, and you build up your relationships with the other hobbits, and then there's a story as well. and I think you're cleaning up your hobbit house, your hobbit hole, and decorating and that kind of stuff. So kind of Stardew Valley-ish, you know, Harvest Moon-ish, but I think it's pretty light compared to those games. I'd check the post every day if I were you. Okay, well, let's check it right now. The post keeps Bywater ticking. Your post box allows you to receive item deliveries, personal letters, RCPs, and more. If the feather is up, there's post ready to collect. Got a welcome to Bywater message. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. Nice. Freaking Green Dragon. Make sure you write Green Dragon, Orlo, and not the Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Then write from Farmer Cotton. Stop writing everything I say, Orlo. From the farm, Farmer Cotton. Thanks, Orlo. Orlo says, I like to go to the Green Dragon after I've delivered the post. Are you the postman, Orlo? Me? No, I just pick up messages and deliver them to everyone. Isn't that what a postman does? I don't know. I've never met one. I'd best be off. You might be thinking, how do I find my way around Bywater? See those birds up on that post? They seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them. That's very whimsical. Welcome to the neighborhood, Dumpy. Do you know what this is? It's another lovely day in the Shire. For some reason we just acquired a hazelnut. I'm not sure why. We discovered a hazelnut. Follow the birds to the Green Dragon. Nice. Tale completed. A warm welcome. Let's inspect this post. North, Old Ruby's Pond. East, South Lane, Cotton Farm, and Bywater Forest. West, Lookout Hill and Ruins. Okay. Well, so far this is quite delightful, I must say. And I am looking forward to playing some more of it in just a moment. When I return, I need to visit the bathroom. And in the meantime, I expect all of you to be on your best behavior. You know how this goes. You can hang out with Dumpy Chub here, and you'd best not get up to any shenanigans, okay? I don't know if I just let it idle, if time will pass. I'm not sure. But whatever the case, I will be RB. Behave yourselves. I'll know if you don't. Back in a minute. Wait, Toasty! Toasty! Hey! I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Y'all, go follow Toasty. Get a shout out for Toasty. Go follow Toasty. Just trust me. Just trust me. I'll be right back. I see that some folks tried to burn down the Shire, and I see that some other folks are trying to put out the flames with some relaxing rain. Some relaxing rain. Thank you, Toasty. I did go pee. I feel much better now. Much better now. I can breathe again. No, but seriously, y'all, if you're not following Toasty, do we get a shout out? Do we get a shout out? I'm not sure. Let's make sure. Toasty. Y'all know Toasty. We rated Toasty like a couple weeks ago. Toasty's great. Toasty is super chill, super friendly, super just good vibes, slightly chaotic vibes, but excellent vibes, like immaculate vibes. Like you just need to go find out for yourself. But truly, truly fantastic tingles, fantastic community. Go enjoy. Go enjoy. Click that heart and go enjoy. No you, Toasty. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing great. You've joined us just in time for the adventures of Dumpy Chub, our beautiful little hobbit right here. So we find ourselves here in Bywater. We have learned that the way to ingratiate people with us is by feeding them food, pretty much. That's what we've learned. Keep forgetting to ask Tom what the name of his cow is. Alright. I guess we'll never know. Old man Johannes, why can you not shenanigan? You have no shenanigans to gan. No gans to shenanan. Emerald says, I want to commit minor misdemeanors with Dumpy. I hope you did. I hope you did. That's a lot of burning potatoes. Very good, very good. Thank you, Sargon, for the Blastoise squad. Thank you, Entami, for the rain. Also, Entami, welcome. Welcome. Hello, Ilk. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight, Ilk? Oh, one minute. Oh, God, that was loud. 1 second. Royal has come for another visit. One moment. We need to more kitty cat vibes. You guys ready for some more purring ASMR? Royal's here to say hi again. Some big purrs. Some big purrs. I was explaining earlier, Royal is our neighbor cat. What? What's that little bat at the face for? She's got like one leg up. It's hard for me to. There you go. Royal says hi. Royal also says, I would like down, please. So freaking cute. She's so freaking cute. So freaking purry. Love you, Pepe. She's so fluffy. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much hair on my t-shirt. There's one leg up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You are ridiculous. But you're so cute. You're so freaking cute. Yeah, she's very pretty. And she knows it. She got such pretty eyes too. Yes, miss. Yes. Okay, I'll put you down so you can explore. There's probably hair all over me now. Thank you for the visit, dear. Sorry for the squeaky door. Apparently I need to oil it, I guess. Heckin' cute kitty. Yes, as I was saying earlier, Royal is our neighbor kitty cat. She's technically not supposed to be here, but we are cat sitting her right now, and we are essentially given permission to have her in the house here. She's our neighbor cat, but she lives outside pretty pretty much exclusively. And she thinks that she's our cat, I'm pretty sure. She just hangs out around our house. And her people, our neighbors, like feed her at our house. And her water and food are at our house. So basically she's kind of our cat, but not quite. She's not our cat, but she is a very sweet kitty cat. And she does seem to really enjoy spending time around here. Yeah, she adopted us. Well, that's right. Basically, when we bought the house, she kind of owned the house. She came with the house, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeti! Oh my gosh! Yeti! You're... Yeti, what is up? It has been so freaking long. How you doing, Yeti? It's great to see you. It's great to see you. You just missed a very cute kitty cat. But you have not missed... Dumpy Chub here. No one can miss Dumpy Chub. Look at him go. I guess it's nighttime here now in the Shire. The Great East Road. I guess that's that road, eh? Great might be a bit of a stretch, but yo, who's this? Who dis? Why is she just standing there with... It's just become nighttime. Okay, yeah. What's up with that? When you're ready, head home to bed for a good night's sleep. Stay up too late and you might end up sleeping in. But wait, we have to go to the Green Dragon. Gotta go get Liddy. Is this it? No. Nice chickens. Nice piggies. Village Square. Alright, bird's going this way. The Burrows is shop and home. Hey, it's the Green Dragon. Why, bless my butter. Ma'am, I'll bless your butter any day of the week. You must be Dumpy Chub. It's lovely to meet you. Oh, man. Oh, man. You figured it out, Yeti. You got it. Yeti, truly, how have you been? How's life? What you up to? It's so good to see you. Also, I'm scrolling back a little bit. What? I don't think I deserve that bonk. I do not think I did. I don't think I did anything to deserve that. Yeah, the game is $35. I think it's 10% off on Steam for its launch right now, dude. There. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying your lurk, Toasty. Of course. Healy says, hello, kitty. She's so freaking cute. The part-time cat indeed, Sargon. She's got a little, yeah, she's kind of got a little toasted marshmallow face. Emerald says, that's the most beautiful cat I've ever seen. Oh, I'll tell her. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. She's very pretty and she knows it. She's a rag doll. Such a pretty coat. Such pretty eyes. Cats are the best. It's a bit of an odd arrangement, Beanard, but we're just doing our best to like do right by the kitty cat, make sure she gets all the love she needs, but not, you know, upset the neighbors or anything. And to me says, why sleep or work when we could get started on a Lord of the Rings rewatch? You know, I think that like many days. I still don't have a good answer. Yet he says life's been crazy. I hope you've all been well. I have, thank you. Whoa, neck surgery, holy crap. I do remember you having issues there. And currently working for an airport doing operations. Yo, that's awesome. Congrats on the job. Currently on night shift, so it's easier to catch streams. I see this as an absolute win. Perfect. That's rad that you can join us. I hope that the surgery was successful, and I hope that you're feeling good. But that's rad that you could join us tonight and partake in the adventure of Dumpy Chub. what you like. I was going to say something, I shouldn't say it. I hear you're settling into old Ruby's place nicely. Once you've made some friends here, you can invite them back for a shared meal. And you'll make a lot of friends at the Green Dragon. You won't find a more cozy and cheerful place in the whole Westfarthing. Wait, hold on. I knew there was something I missed. I thought I saw someone redeem some channel points. I did. Mr. Sky has redeemed 10,000 channel points. 10,000 potato points. For a new reward or command. And the reward that Mr. Sky would like to create is switch to whisper mode. Whisper mode. Only whisper for a certain amount of time. Yeah, I think we could do something like that. I might even be able to roll that into an existing reward, modify a little bit in a way that would be more flexible. How's that sound? Because yeah, I know some people do prefer the whisper over the soft spoken. We do both around here. You'll be happy to hear, Mr. Sky, that my Switch to unboxing video, which is going to be available to everybody tomorrow, is whispered. But I will see what I can do, Mr. Sky, for a new reward for next stream. How's that sound? A dedicated whisper reward. Alright. Farmer Cotton. Bywater is a village. That's all there is to it, Sandyman. And what do you call my mill then, Cotton? Overpriced. we got Hobbit tea going on here. We got some Hobbit shenanigans. Hobbiton Mill, since you're having trouble remembering. The mill that is in Hobbiton. And I'm Farmer Cotton of Cotton Farm, and I live in Bywater. Oh, hello, love. This is Dumpy Chub. They've come all the way from Bree. And you ended up here. Why? I want to be part of a village. I want to live somewhere beautiful, or I want to make new friends. I want to be somewhere beautiful, I think. You'll grow tired of it, believe me. Man, this guy seems like a real piece of work. Stop your noise, Sandy, man. You're talking rubbish. Bywater is a village. We've got a village square. It's more of a circle, really. And 2 ends. 2. I'm impressed, Cotton. I didn't know you could count. Wow, this guy's a real jerk. I shall ignore that low remark, Sandyman. I want to welcome our new friend to Bywater. I'd like to spend all day proving you wrong, Cotton, but some of us do proper work for a living. Welcome to Bywater, Chub. I expect to see you at the mill shop soon. Wow. We just passed Mr. Sandyman. He said he'd won an argument against you about Bywater not being a village. Won? He didn't win. That was a very good eye twitch there. He left before he could lose. Bywater is a village. Well, it must be. Hobbits have lived here ever since the old king gave us the Shire to live in. Oh, we should ask the official assessor, Michael Delving. Oh, good idea. Orlo, write to this assessor Hobbit and get this decided once and for all. Shouldn't there be a book of rules somewhere that says what makes a village a village? You make a good point there, Orlo, which is surprising in itself. Wow, Farmer Cod's a bit of a dick too, actually. I remember old Rudy had some big old book, or old Ruby. those might be the rules we're looking for. I remember that book, but I think she gave it to old Noakes. It had a picture of fish in it. Tell you what, Dumpy Love. Excuse me. It's called me Dumpy Love. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tell you what, Dumpy Love. You'll be going around meeting people. Why don't you ask Noakes about this book? We'll find these rules and burning in the assessor and prove that Bywater is a village. People feel very strongly about Bywater being a village. It's a heckin' village, y'all. Apparently. Alright. We have to find and ask old Noakes about the missing book of rules. But we've also got a lot of people that we can talk to here. Let's talk to, heck, I don't know. Anyone. Oh, these are just generic hobbits, okay. Who dis? More generic hobbits. We can talk to Fosco Burrows. What can I do for you? We can say goodbye. It's always a pleasure, Dumpy Chub. Dumpy Love is crazy. Oh man. Young Tom Cotton. Hello, you must be Dumpy Chub. My family's been talking about you all week. I'm young Tom Cotton. My dad's old Tom Cotton. Everyone calls him Farmer Cotton. And everyone calls me Young Tom. Okay. I'll see you soon, Dumpy. Good day to you, Dumpy Chub. It's never gonna get old. Alright, looks like there's not a whole lot of talking to people we can do here. She's got a pretty freaking kitted out dress there. Or apron, I guess. Alright. Yo, what's up, Farmer Cotton? Good day to you, Chub. Goodbye, Farmer Cotton. Alright. I guess we should go home and sleep, huh? The famous Green Dragon Tavern. And that's a big green dragon. Not as big as I thought. Or the dragon could do with a lick of paint. I would say it could do with a lick of paint because it doesn't look that green. Standing at this scaly sign, I feel a mighty thirst. Something holding me back or quite excited. I'll go with a mighty thirst. I need to put its barrels to the test. I think I'll try the Golden Glory first. But you can't stand here daydreaming, Dumpy Chub. Things to do. Tail complete, the sign of the green dragon. Huh. Okay. Let's get home. Let's get home before it's too late. Lots of hobbits out and about. Dumpy daydream. Every daydream that we have is a dumpy daydream. Yeah, the music is actually pretty darn good. Yakanano. I'm enjoying the music so far. His run is way more threatening at night. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Apparently we still can't use our front door. Okay. Probably because of that dumper. Truly though. Truly. Look. His center of balance is all like off whack because of his freaking bakery. Oh no, we stayed out too late. Oh no, we stayed out too late. He just fell asleep on his lawn. Oh no. Now we're gonna wake up too late tomorrow. He's got a mighty thirst. What a relaxing day. Was it though? Was it? "12 days left in summer." Alright. Well, too bad we didn't quite make it home. We were too busy running back and forth on the front lawn, admiring Dumpy's dumper. And then we fell asleep. Alright, let's see what's in the post box. Alright, that Dumpy Thumper fell asleep on his lawn. All of Hobbiton. All of Bywater, please. Fell asleep, did you? Oh no. Good morning, Dumpy. I found you asleep last night, so I took you back to bed in my wheelbarrow. If you go to bed late, you'll wake up late and you'll miss the lovely morning. Thanks, Orlo. Fine then. Orlo also had fun. Hello, Dumpy. Such a good meal. And such fine company, too. We'll have to do this again. Oh, boy. Alright, so we gotta find old Noakes and ask about a missing book of rules. Oh. Where's that? Okay, it looks like we've got to head back to the Great East Road or whatever, and then up this way, and then over there. Alright, okay. Let's do it. Pardon me. This is quite idyllic. Quite idyllic indeed. This lady's still standing here staring at her barrel. The birds are quite whimsical. I don't know that they're like super effective at leading the way, but they are quite whimsical. Where are the birds? I'm not quite clear which way I'm supposed to go. Bird, help me. Help me, bird. Okay, across the bridge. Okay, and then I think we have to go down here, and then under the bridge. Ah, there we are. Old Noakes. What's up, buddy? Who are you? I'm Dumpy Chubb. Hello. Never heard of you. Where are you from? Bree? It gets worse. What are you here for? Wow, this guy's a piece of work too. I've come to live here. Oh, we'll be neighbors then. What did you say your name was? Dumpy Chubb. No, it's not. He's a newcomer. What are you after? Have you seen an old book? What do you think I am? A library? It's a book of rules. It had fish pictures in it. Fish, you say? Answer me this. How can you tell where Mr. Fishy is swimming in the river? It smells of fish, swirling shapes in the water, or you can see him. I'm gonna say swirling shapes in the water. That's right. Cast your line out there and Mr. Fishy will come and say hello. Now why he'd want to talk to you, I have no idea. Look for shapes in the water. That's where Mr. Fishy is playing. Have this old fishing rod. It's cluttering up the place. Might as well clutter up yours. Okay. Don't you go eyeing up old Nook's pier. You clear off, or I'll give you a good look at Mr. Fishy as bait. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Is that a threat? I'll take you to old Ruby's pond. The fish are all stupid there. You'll get on well with them. Wow. Why is everyone here like this? Why is everyone here like this? I do not feel welcome. Catch 3 fish, keep them, or let them go, then come back and tell me about it. This guy is like some kind of fishing, I don't know, voyeur. I do remember that book. I showed Mr. Fishy the pictures. It got too wet. So I gave it back to Farmer Cotton. You'll have it somewhere. Okay. Well, at least he gave us a fishing rod. Yeah, these hobbits are freaking rude, Yeti. Freaking rude. Alright. Search for ripples on water surfaces. Equip your rod with tool wheel and cast. The fish of bywater can have preferred locations, seasons, weather, and time of day. Keep an eye on your encyclopedia after each catch to increase your knowledge on bywaters or waterways. Alright, tool wheel. Yep, beginner rod. Let's do it. Okay, I see some. I see. Nice. Oh. Okay. Fishing has 2 parts. Oppose the direction of the fish to slow it down and reel it in without letting the rod's line snap. Checks out. Okay. Okay, I see how this is going. I see. If the tension gets too high, the line will snap. Stop reeling to relax the line. Oh, wait. We need to oppose the direction the fish is going. I'm trying to figure out if the indicator is where I need to have my, like where I need to be, or the opposite of where I need to be. No, I think that's right where I need to be. Yeah, okay, that is correct. Nice. Drake asks, is this guy an aficionado? Get out. Get out. Truly. I would say so. I would say he's more like a, I don't know, I don't have a good fish pun. I don't know. Alright. The stone loach. Those live down the bottom of the water, eating whatever's going on between the rocks. Got no meat on them. Oh, it's old Nooks. It's not much use. You hear me? Throw it back. Okay, so we should probably release it, is what I'm hearing. Alright, see ya. Alright, let's try again. Oh, we got a recipe for very good fish cakes now. Alright, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Nice. A bywater bleak. It's pretty small. It's small, but there's usually more around. Try again, get more. The one's rubbish. Pretty blue coloring though. Alright, we'll release this one too. Alright, let's see if we can get a good fish on our 3rd cast here. Let's try for that one. Oh, another bywater bleak. Alright, fine, we'll put it back. Okay. But I do think we may have caught enough fish to go back to Old Noakes. Old Noakes is interesting dude. I'm not quite sure where he went, honestly. Let's try catching one more fish, eh? Maybe we can get a decent one. Because all the catches we've had so far kind of suck. Another stone loach. Boo. Alright, maybe all the fish in this particular pond suck. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, let's go talk to Guy. Wherever he is. Probably back where we found him originally. Yo, Peachy Pixels, what's up? Welcome. Good to see ya. You're interested in this game? You know, I was too, and I heard some stuff about it. Like, it didn't review very well, but I'm enjoying it so far. It seems quite charming. I don't know. You know, I'm very early on. I don't know if it'll continue to be entertaining, but so far, I'm digging it. Alright, what's up, dude? What are you after? I caught 3 fish. What are you doing with Old Noak's rod? You gave it to me, dude. Why would Old Noak's do that? So I can learn to fish? Old Noak's doesn't know you. Oh, what's your name? Newcomer, apparently. Ah, Old Noak's remembers now. Did you catch anything? I did. I already said that. Good work, newcomer. Perhaps you've got the makings of a fisher hobbit after all. You can keep the rod. I've got too many anyway. Now you've started fishing. You need to stick at it. There's many a good spot to find Mr. Fishy. Find some for yourself. And once you do, you can say you're a proper fisher hobbit. Thank you. You can say it, or you can say it. I won't. Brutal. Why are you still hanging around here? Go away. I've got fishing to do. Are you still after something? Guess not. Get you gone then. Old Noakes has things to be doing. Okay, Old Noakes. Apparently I improved my relationship with Old Noakes. Apparently. Yet he says Old Noakes needs a few tokes. It might improve his mood if you catch my drift. Yes. Yeah, I think he needs to... Dude needs to partake of the pipeweed. 100%. Old Noakes has a decent looking garden now. I wonder if I can... Can I fish over here, maybe? I don't see any fish, though. Boo. Right then. It's a very idyllic little game, isn't it? Alright, so we have to go talk to Farmer Cotton. Where is Farmer Cotton? Back of the Green Dragon. Is that just... Oh no, wait, that's not Green Dragon. It's, I don't know where. He's a real pain in the bass. Boy. Terrible. I don't know why I missed that. Agreed though, Naga. This game does have a lot of whimsy. I think it's got a lot of heart, I would say. It's got heart and it shows. Get rid of that old Toby strand, right? Finest pipeweed in the South Farthing. 100%. All right. Yo, where you at, Farmer Cotton? There he is. He's got a little farm stand here. Good day to you, Chamba. We're gonna get over this. Have you seen an old book? Hello, Farmer Cotton. I don't know, that's not what I said, but okay. Hello, Hobbit. Found that book yet? Old Noak says he gave it to you. He gave me a book once. It was soaking wet. He said there were animal pictures in it. 3 hedgehogs and a dragon. I'm not sure I want those around the farm. Yeah, it definitely is Yakinono. It has a real vibe, and it is quite cheerful. But there were pictures of flowers in it, so I gave the book to Delphi. She likes anything that grows. Talking of growing things, would you like to try your hand at gardening? I've got a few bits and bobs to get you started. Here's an old watering can and a bag of seeds. Old Ruby's left some nice garden beds. You'll be a gardener in no time. Is it difficult? Not really. Start simple. You can't go too far wrong. Even Orlo seems to manage it. Wow, poor Orlo. Just go up to your garden. You'll work out what to do. Okay. When everything's harvested, come back and let me know how you've got on. Pulling fine food from good tilled earth. There's nothing finer. In the meantime, find Delphi and ask her for that book back. Okay. We can water garden beds at our home with the watering can. All growing plants require watering every day. That makes sense. Nice. We got some tater seeds. I think we just call those potatoes. Typically. From small things. Well, it does seem a little fetch questy. And we're getting passed back and forth from Hobbit to Hobbit to go find this book. But I will say that the core of the game seems pretty charming so far. Look at this guy's strut. Look at that strut. Did you see that strut? Unreal. Unreal. Look at that strut. Look at him go. Bro. But so far, very cute. A very cute game. Seems like there's quite a bit to do. I mean, between all these recipes, there's a lot of recipes, it turns out. A lot of fruit and veg. We haven't really done any foraging yet, but we know we've got some fishing. It looks like we've got a little bit of farming, gardening. I guess it's more gardening than farming. And looks like we can win over hobbits, woo them, if you will, by making some food for them. And the map doesn't look huge, but you know, it looks like a cute little area to explore, at least. Bro is feeling himself. He was. You see, that's like just going. Peachy Pixels, it is fully out now. Yes, it is finally released just as of last week. Also, Clarbus, I see your request. Let's get some beard coming in here. Yeah, it came out last week. The reviews have been, let's say, mixed, as I said earlier. A couple places really didn't like it. A few places kind of liked it, a middling amount. I wouldn't say any of the reviews were effusive, but as I said earlier, I was surprised to see that it's got a decent user rating on Steam. So it seems like maybe the kind of people who like this sort of game like this game, but maybe people who are expecting something else or something more are a little disappointed with it. It sounds like it might be a little thin in some ways, or perhaps repetitive, but the cooking mini game does seem pretty well built out. I think there's probably some fun to be had just trying to cook all the different things. Emerald Comment asks, are you planning to keep playing for a while or are you wrapping up? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap things up here pretty soon because it's getting pretty late here. Unfortunately, I do not work tomorrow. Well, I don't work officially tomorrow, but I do have to get some work done tomorrow. It's a holiday up here in British Columbia. But I have some papers that I'm working on, some manuscripts that must get written so they can be submitted for publication. And tomorrow is a good opportunity for it because I've not been making much progress on them. So, oh my goodness, Falcor, it's the bookworms. Or the phalanx, that's right. I was about to say, where's the phalanx at? Where's the phalanx at? Welcome, bookworms. It's great to see you, friends. It's great to see you, friends. Welcome on in. Thank you for coming on in to join us and our most distinguished hobbit here, Dumpy Chub. Please meet Dumpy Chub, the most hairy-footed hobbit you've ever seen. Welcome, y'all. I'm so glad you could join us. How was your stream? How was your stream, y'all? Thank you for the shout out for Falcor. Y'all, please go click that heart, follow Falcor Vibes. Beautiful, immaculate, wonderful, amazing community. Soft-spoken readings, classic books, guinea piggies, hanging out and yapping. It's great. It's all good. You will love it. I guarantee it. Please give Falcor a follow and improve your life. Improve your life. Hate Wheel actually dropped in just before that raid with a Here Comes the Phalanx. Very well done. Sean, welcome. Vaporwave. DJ Kid Gorgeous, welcome. Lemons Loot. Leia, Jungle Bomb, Minis. It's great to see you all. Ilk, thanks for coming in with the raid as well. Artaxed. Thorek in the middle of that said, yeah, I gotta head to bed now. Very fun to be here for some chill Hobbit vibes. See you next time. Thorek, have a good one. Have a great week. Take care. We will see you next time as well. Thanks for joining us. Faywitch, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Falcor, you've been wanting to check out this game. You know what? So far, we've been enjoying it. It's really very charming. It's very charming. And that is a very hobbity hobbit. Thank you. Thank you. The other Dumpy Chub. Now we just, you just gotta rename that emote to Dumpy Chub. He Wheel says, I don't know what this game is, but I'm sold. It's a Hobbit life simulator, basically. Oh, very good. So how many books are there in the Oz series? That's what I need to know. Also, by the way, welcome everybody. If you've not been here before, it is a pleasure to have you here. If you have been here before, it is a pleasure to have you here. My name's Nick. I'm the ASMR nerd. We do nerdy ASMR stuff around here. Mostly that involves a lot of yapping and then a little bit of gaming. That's typically how it goes. So, great to have you here. Please make yourselves at home. And thank you to Skyline Joshi, Jungle Bomb, and Vaporwave for the follows. Great to have you here. Fidgety Fools. Awkward. He Wheel says, I came in with the raid. My processor and internet is so fast. I load in before Twitch. You've got like a time machine. You just jump in ahead. Emerald the comment said, it's quite late. Thank you for the calm vibes. It made my night a lot better. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you could join us, Emerald. And I'm glad you enjoy what we got going on here. I was just heading towards wrapping up. Now that we've got these wonderful people here from Falcor's Raid. We can hang out for a little longer. I would rather hang out for a little longer, truth be told. Artax says hobbits have life goals I can identify with. Comfort and kindness and tea and snacks and desserts. Isn't it a wonderful thing? Sounds so much better than the alternatives. For sure. Vaporwave, yeah, we're pretty early on in the game. We did not start that long ago. So yes, it's early times yet. Oh, minis, I don't know. I can't say I've had any issues with motion sickness. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has been experiencing any motion sickness watching. I can sort of see in that the camera, it kind of swings around a lot, I guess. That's something they could tweak for sure. It's quite, I don't know, swingy. But no, I haven't had any issues yet. There are 14 Oz books by Frank Baum, many more by 2 other writers who followed him. Crazy. More by ghostwriters and other short stories by him in the Land of Oz. Had no idea. No idea. Also, Artax, I have to say. Artax, the auto mod caught your quote there because of a particular phrase in that quote, which I'm going to let through because obviously the context matters. It's so funny that the automod caught that. Falcor says at the end of his book he tried to hard end the series, but then apparently had some financial struggles, so spat out a bunch more Oz books. His resentment is palpable and hilarious. That has this meta layer that actually sounds fantastic. Alright. Faywitch says, I should really be getting to sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I am a creature of the night. It's almost 1 a.m. here, so I guess I too am a creature of the night. At least by default. The world seems to think I shouldn't be, but I often find myself becoming a creature of the night, returning to my natural ways. Soul Riots, hello. Soul Riot says being here in the UK is not always easy to catch you live. I love your ASMR wandering videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Soul Riots, and thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you could join us this morning. Welcome, and thank you for the kind words. Literally, the opening of the novella of The Hobbit is getting auto-modded. Literally, yes, our text. Literally, yes. Liam Lee, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's play a little more. Let's play a little more of the Hobbit game. Minis says, I need to be getting to bed, but I hope you enjoyed the game and have an amazing rest of the stream. Thank you, Minis, and I hope you enjoy your bed. I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a lovely, restful sleep and an excellent week. Thanks for joining us here. Okay, so where are we going? We have to go quite a ways away, actually. Okay, let's see what we can find. I'm already lost. It was that quick. I'm not sure if we're going the right way. The Ivy Bush Inn. We can always pop in for a pint. Oh, this looks so cozy. So cozy, isn't it? It looks like they have live performances here. This is like a little stage. Faywitch says night is the only time I feel like I can really relax. I relate so intensely. It's like the rest of the day people are expecting you to do stuff. You have to be productive. There are all these expectations of you. People can bother you at any time. Middle of the night, ain't no one bothering you. Nicely harvested some pepperwort. I completely relate, Faywitch. Unfortunately, the world doesn't seem to be set up to let me be a creature of the night. I'm actually kind of lost here, guys. Maybe we go this way. Oh yeah, okay, this looks like it'll work. Maybe. Whale says, I know which part of that Hobbit postcard. Frickin' Twitch auto mod. Emerald Comet says, alas, it's 2:50 a.m. for me, but the vibes are too chill to leave. No, you must. I do not want to be responsible for preventing you from getting sleep. I mean, you do what you do, but we'll wrap it up pretty soon. We'll just see if we can go. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to navigate? We'll go talk to Delphi here, and then call it a night because our little hobbit's gonna fall asleep and have to get wheelbarrowed back home. At this rate, Delphinium's tree. Oh, this is really cute. It's like a tree house. All these foxgloves. But where's the person we're supposed to talk to? Oh, like around back. Okay. This game is so freaking chill. Oh, pretty moon. Look at that. Hello, this must be Delphinium. Hello, you must be our new neighbor. I'm Delphinium Brandybuck, but that takes too long to say. Just call me Delphi. Hello, Delphi. I'm Dumpy Chub. It's never gonna get old, is it? Never gonna get old. This game is very cozy so far. Extremely cozy so far. It's lovely to meet you, Dumpy. Can I help you with something? Have you seen an old book? Is it a healing book, Dumpy? It's a book of rules. Farmer Cotton gave it to you. Oh, that. I used it to press some flowers, but it didn't work. Why? Oh, the pages were damp. I'm glad you came by. I've got some odds and ends for you. A bit of a welcoming present. I just got back. I've been out foraging for mushrooms and herbs. What's foraging? Bruce says, if you invert the name, it is hilarious still. Chubby. Either way, it's top tier. Faywitch says, I'm going to sleep, but you'll be seeing me again. Wonderful. Faywitch, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate you joining us tonight, and I hope you have a great sleep. I hope you rest well. Have a good week. See you again sometime. Yes, Bruce, that is a very astute observation. All right. Let's ask about foraging. Where did your mushrooms come from? The shop? Mushrooms can be found for free if you know where to look. Nuts and berries, mushrooms and herbs. The fields and forests are full of riches, Dumpy. And you don't have to pay for anything. Look after the land and all the animals in it. That's how you pay for what the land gives you. Well, how do I start? You see those butterflies? Follow them. They'll lead you to where the goodness is. See where they take you. See what you find. That's very, very whimsical. Follow the butterflies. Make sure you come and find me after. I want to see what Bywater's given you. I've just remembered. I took that old book to Willow's. It had a picture of an oliphant in it. Little Daisy loves oliphants. I'd better see if Willow's got it then. Okay. So, okay. Well, because we already did a little bit of foraging, we actually can just talk to her directly. We don't have to follow the butterflies, so we've probably already got the puffballs that she wants. I foraged some things. It sounds like you found some real treasures. You're a natural forager. How do I get better at it? Keep practicing. The more you look, the more you'll find. My mother used to run the foraging club. It's a pity we don't have it anymore. Mentat Muse asks, does the scouring of the Shire deserve a video game treatment? I feel like that might be a little antithetical to the vibes of this game. Maybe in the sequel. Maybe in the sequel. Good night, Emerald the Comet. Thank you so much for joining us. It was wonderful to get to know you and for you to join us. And I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. I will be streaming again next Sunday. It's my next stream. Wish I could stream more regularly, but these days it's just once a week for the time being. So hopefully we get to see you again next week. Take care. Anyway, I don't get many visitors as of late. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you, Delphi. Butterfly basics. Alright, well, we better run our little chubby dump, or dumpy chub, back home. Because it's getting late. And we're absolutely going to fall asleep on the path at this rate. Excuse me. Time to find some fuzzy little peaches. What are you implying, sir? What are you implying? Is that a comment about my chubby dumpy? Okay, so where exactly is our house here? I forget. Where do we live? Oh, we're actually really close, aren't we? It's right over here. Maybe. I'm pretty lost. I just want to go home. Is this our hobbit hole? I think it might be. I think it might be our hobbit hole. Possibly. Yeah, that's totally our hobbit hole. That's our place. Oh. Oh shoot. Did we go the wrong way around? Oh, here we are. So close. Must get home before falling asleep. Oh, this wants me to do some gardening. No. No midnight gardening, not right now. Navigate to seed bag. Okay. Alright, we get the gardening tutorial. Seeds need to be planted in garden beds and watered each day as they grow. Plants in dry soil won't die, but it will take longer before they're ready to harvest. Fair enough. Let's just back out of this. We'll finish that later, because right now it's time to sleep. Oh, we made it. Here's our cozy, comfy little bed. Time to rest. Yes, confirm. Very cozy. New fish discovered 2. New miscellaneous discovered 6. We discovered new seasoning, new veggies, and 3 new recipes. Nice. Still not go. Really? Oh, it's a rainy day in the summertime. Oh, it's rainy outside, but we're cozy in our hobbit hole. This is so freaking cozy, you guys. This is so freaking cozy. Beautiful sunrise. Freaking cozy AF. I can't even. Gosh, we gotta clean this place up though. It's a bit of a mess, ain't it? Oh well. We'll have to save that for another time because, dear friends, it is definitely time for me to wrap this up. This has been fun. I was a little uncertain when I read some of the reviews, which seemed to be pretty iffy. And I could see how a game like this, I could see how this could become pretty repetitive if there's not a whole lot more to do beyond what we've seen here so far. But I think that cooking mini game looks pretty neat. I think the foraging could be pretty fun. And clearly there's a main story. Most importantly, I think this game has fantastic vibes. It is cozy AF. And I think if that's what you're coming to it for, you probably won't be disappointed. The game feels like it has a lot of heart. I did hear that it does have some technical issues, especially on other platforms like Switch. I'm playing it on PC here. So far, so good. Haven't run into any bugs, so I can only speak about that one. But at any rate, I'm quite enjoying it so far. It feels, like I said, it has a lot of heart, and it is extremely, extremely cozy. Yeah, it's really cute. Friends, I will be streaming again next Sunday. I wish I could get in a Thursday stream this week, but it's just not going to happen. I've got more field work, long days, so it's going to be a Sunday stream a week from now. However, I will have a video out on the YouTube channel for all of y'all tomorrow. That is a Switch 2 unboxing video. It is whispered. It's got lots of tapping and tracing and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully you will enjoy that. It's been far too long since I got a video out, so something to tide you over. Hopefully that'll be out tomorrow. In the meantime, friends, have a lovely week. I hope you sleep well tonight, or have a great day if it's the morning for you, whatever it may be. And I'll see you next Sunday. Before I disappear entirely, let's go find someone to raid. We were the very lucky recipients of a very kind raid from Falcor and friends. So let's go find someone to go visit, so we can take all these good vibes and drop them on somebody, so you can keep vibing. It looks like Amy Pie is streaming. You guys, we have not visited Amy Pie for a long time. Amy Pie is a long time friend of the channel, a long time streamer here. Cozy ASMR gaming, or ASMR and occasionally gaming. Let's see if Amy Pie is taking raids right now. Let's see. It does say short stream, 1 to 2 hours, and she's an hour in, so we'll see. Looks like, based on the chat, it's not ending yet, so fingers crossed that she's not planning to wrap up right now. But friends, if you want to join, stick around in the Twitch chat. We will be heading over there momentarily. If you're in the YouTube chat, you can't come along, you're gonna have to join us on Twitch to raid Amy Pie. If you are subscribed, we do have our raiding emote. ASM raid, which is a classic. Feel free to use it when you get there. I encourage you to hit that follow. Amy Pie is a fantastic ASM artist. Has been doing this for a long time, super tingly, and a wonderful community. So consider supporting her, hitting that follow, and joining her awesome community. Friends, thank you so much for choosing to spend spend your valuable time hanging out here with us, making this place better just by being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate our wonderful moderators out there keeping us chat safe, comfy, cozy, the safe space that you've come to know and love. All right.